Welcome, Benchwarmers. I'm very excited. I have recorded 2 videos and I deleted them both because I discovered this that a lot of other people probably knew about. And this is so much easier than having to edit in the win-loss thing. It keeps track of it for me basically, which is very nice. And I got some new editing stuff, so there's gonna be some background music, so it's gonna be nice. It's not gonna be just me talking all monotone. But why don't we just get right into it? Buffalo Bills, week 1. Already said this. Taking an L to the Jets. Now the Bills, in my previous videos, I actually deleted my Bills video because I changed my mind on a lot of things. I honestly was looking up some stuff, and the Bills offense, it actually improved. Like, I didn't really notice it until this was kind of pointed out. They got Frank Gore and TJ Yeldon and Devin Singletary, but he's like the third string. But Yeldon's probably going to be the starter. Frank Gore's pretty old. I don't know. Maybe Gore will still do it, but I think Yeldon's really good. They have Cole Beasley now, which he's not bad. They got Ed Oliver in the draft, which is obviously going to be huge for their defense. And they had the number 2 defense last year. That was crazy. I kind of wasn't paying attention to them, I guess, and didn't give them enough credit. I had them going 2-14 originally, and I felt like that was too mean. I was thinking about changing it, and I just kind of went with it. I was gonna probably do another video before the season started for each team for more predictions. I don't know, maybe if I'll go in this in depth with it, but anyway, let's keep going. So week 1, L to the Jets. Week 2, the Giants. Now, the Giants I'm very low on as well. But I think they take a win here. I don't have any teams going 0-16. And the Bills are... I think they're going to be much better, but I think it's going to be slow going. I think the Giants, they're meh still, but I think Saquon Barkley can carry them to a win in this game. It's still early in the season for them. But then the Buffalo Bills are going to win week 3 against the Bengals. I just think it's a better roster. Bengals have, AJ Green, and probably they don't. The Bills have the upper hand in defense, and defense can be what wins them this game outright. Because offensively, running back situation's kind of even. Wide receiver situation, I'll give the Bengals the edge because they've got AJ Green. But, quarterback, Andy Dalton or Josh Allen. Oh, well. I don't know. Anyway, then I have week 4 against the Patriots. Now, this might come as a shocker, but I actually have the Patriots winning it because you've already seen my Patriots video, I would hope. If you haven't, go watch it. Go watch Patriots, Jets, and Dolphins, which I just uploaded Dolphins as I record this. And, yeah, I don't really need to go in depth. The Patriots are the better team, better coach, better... Bills have the better defense. I still miss Micah Hyde. I think he was really good on the Packers, and I'm pissed that we let him walk, but he's doing well in Buffalo. Happy for him. Buffalo, they've got a really good defense, and it'll keep them in this game, especially considering it's a home game, but it's still the Patriots. I don't see them losing. Now, week 5, I've got to win. I think Bills have what it takes to go over the Titans. I think the Titans are a middle kind of team, kind of mediocre 8-8 area. I haven't gone over their schedule yet, so I'm not sure what I'm going to have them going as. But in this one, week 7. They have a week 6 bye. That's an okay bye. That's not too early. Not all that late. I think that's an okay bye week. But then week 7, they're all rested up. I think they're going to take the L against the Dolphins. Nope. Wait, wrong one. No, they're going to take the win here. I thought I had them taking a win. Yeah, they're going to take a win here against the Dolphins. It's at home. Division team. Bills have the better defense. Dolphins, who knows when Josh Rosen's going to be playing. I mean, I already kind of said in my Dolphins video when I think he's going to be playing, and I think it's going to be against the Redskins. But for now, I'm going to say the Bills are taking it. The defense is going to keep them in a lot of these games, but not in this game. They're going to take an L to the Eagles. Eagles, overall better roster. Who knows how Carson Wentz is going to do, though? He's the wild card for the Eagles. Can he come back from that injury? And he wasn't injured bad this past year, but he wasn't doing well either because, I don't know if it's because of the ACL tear, but he didn't seem the same. So, either way, Eagles have the overall better roster. They have a solid, very good defense, championship level, obviously, since they won a championship. They've got a great offense if Carson Wentz can be what he was in that Super Bowl run that he missed the Super Bowl part of, but he was still, we were using the E word. We all thought he was elite in that year. So, then week 9, going to take another L to the Redskins. The Redskins, I think Buffalo's defense is going to do well, but Redskins offense is going to do better. They have the better running back situation, and that's what really put this over for me. But because of the draft, they also have a better wide receiver situation, and I think Dwayne Haskins is a better quarterback than Josh Allen. I really like Dwayne Haskins. I honestly thought I was thinking he might be a bust. I'm kind of not sure anymore. I think he'll do well with the Redskins, especially with the receivers they gave him. I think Redskins offense is going to put them over the Bills. And then week 10, L to the Browns. Browns are going to be way better than the Bills. Defense and offense. Browns are going to be a force. The Bills are not going to stand a chance. Week 11, this is the one where I said where I thought the Dolphins were going to win. So, going to have Dolphins winning that one. It's the home game. They're going to split with the Bills. That's all right. And then this next one, this next one is kind of a toss-up because they're both heavy defensive teams and both not suck on offense, but not great on offense. So this one was kind of hard for me to decide, but I went with the Bills because I don't believe in Joe Flacco. And I think the Broncos' defense is on a bit of a decline. I mean, their big guys are getting up in age. Yeah, they got Bradley Chubb last year, but I just don't trust the Broncos. And then week 13 against the Cowboys, I have the Bills losing. Cowboys, it's in Jerry World. Very tough to win in Jerry World. The Bills, defense is better than the Cowboys. Defense could definitely cause Dak to, make a lot of mistakes because Dak is overrated. I'm just gonna come out and say it. Dak is overrated. But Amari Cooper, Randall Cobb, Ezekiel Elliott, and Jason Witten's coming back. I think the Cowboys offense is going to be able to overcome the Bills defense. And then week 14, another defensive game. This one, I actually, I have it written down as one thing, but as I'm recording, I'm thinking about it differently. The Ravens lost a lot of their key pieces on that defense. They got Marquise Brown in the draft, but I don't think they did enough. I think they're going to regress this year. I had the Ravens winning, but I'm changing my mind. I'm going to have the Bills take this. I think they're going to have the better defense. I think the offense for both teams are fairly even. I might give the receiving core, like, Ravens have good tight ends, but then at receiver, I can only name Marquise Brown. And then they got they got Mark Ingram at running back, but Bills have Frank Gore and TJ Yeldon. I think that can even it out. I think the Bills are better than the Ravens. I mean, that's crazy for me to think. I mean, it's also a home game. That's another thing to factor in. I think it's crazy that I'm thinking the Bills are going to beat the Ravens, but I think the Bills are going to beat the Ravens. Now then, they're going to come back, take an L. That's a win, not an L. That's an L to the Steelers. I think the Steelers, the Steelers, opposite of the Ravens, have the offense to do it. Big Ben, he's falling off for sure. I can't believe they signed him to a 3-year extension. I think they're idiots. But, oh well. Juju Smith-Schuster and James Conner are... I love them. They did wonders for my fantasy team, that's for sure. They're both great guys, both great players, and I think they're going to bring them over this Bills defense. And the Steelers defense isn't anything to scoff at anymore either. They're getting there. They drafted Devin Bush, which I'm pissed about because I wanted Devin Bush. But they've also got TJ Watt up front, Devin Bush at inside linebacker. And I think that defense is going to do enough to, kind of baffle the Bills offense, kind of throw them off a bit. So I think the Bills take the L. Patriots, you already know, Bills are taking the L. Again, it's the Bills. Yeah, they could keep it. They're going to keep it close in both these games. The Patriots are kind of a wild card. How are they going to do this year? Is Brady going to keep up with what he's been doing? I don't know. But in week 17, saw my Jets video. Bills take the L. So, I originally had them at 2-14. Then I changed it to 4-12, and now I'm changing it to 5-11. So they're kind of tied with the Dolphins, but because the Dolphins have the better divisional record, Dolphins are still in third place. So there you have it. That is wrapping up the AFC East. Next, we will be working on the NFC East, starting with the team I believe to take it all. Well, not all, but take the division. So, if you liked the video, subscribe. If you didn't like the video, subscribe anyway. I'll only get better. Probably. I mean, I kind of suck at this right now, but at least you can watch me suck and laugh. You can come back and tell me you're a fucking idiot for thinking about this. Funny thing, I'm trying to stop swearing and I just did that. Okay. Anyway, leave a comment, see if I can do anything better. I love criticism. Even if it's just telling me I suck, I'll learn. But I will see you in the next video.